The greatest shooter to ever grace the hardwood. The former unanimous MVP getting geared up. He'll lead his group as they game plan for the task ahead at Capital One Arena. Warriors, Wizards on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now, the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Gary Payton II. Stephen Curry's out there with Dixon. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Butler in at the four-man position. And for the Wizards, they've got Corey Kispert. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Jordan Poole is out there with Song. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now, Poole puts it up from 7. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We see the elusiveness of Jordan Poole, able to make his mark on the interior.
Curry against Poole. Curry passes to Dixon. A 3-ball. And Sarr pulls it down. And the Wizards with possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry passes to Dixon. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motive.
Here's Dixon. And the 3-ball is good.
3-point field goal.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Houston. Picked away. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dixon passes to Curry.
Wizards foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carrington. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Dixon's shot is off. Washington trailing. Here's Poole. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. Warriors with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
In no way that game should have been as close as it was. They sort of stumbled, but they found a way at the end to pull it out.
Now here's Middleton after the miss from Dixon. Nice ball movement by Washington. Poole the pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Sarr's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 3-point game to the middle from 6 away. He gets that one.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Dixon. It's good from long range. Dixon's got 8. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Poole finds Kispert. Back to Poole. Sarr with it. He's against Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Dixon. That's tipped. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Kirk. There's the pass to Sarr. He dishes it to Middleton. Pass to Kispert. A tray. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Dixon. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Kicks it to Payton. Butler on the wing. Defended by Kispert. And it's Butler missing. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The assist.
6 points for Stephen Curry.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
And the Wizards with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington. Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. Middleton on the wing. They get a hand on it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Dixon passes to Butler. Count that one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance here for the Warriors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Carrington. Jimmy Butler making his last shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Dixon. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Dixon.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here is Brogdon. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. George looking around. Back to Koulibaly. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Knocked away and stolen by Bay. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Sarr. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, and along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing here by 8. The pass to Brogdon. Outside for George. No good from outside. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Dixon. He's got 10. Here's Post. And he makes the 8-footer. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Yeah. We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Takes it inside. Dixon's shot is off. Washington has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brogdon kicks to Bay. Takes the 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Bay.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Here's Dixon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Warriors, Dixon.
So he can't get either to fall.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Kuminga following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Dixon. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound, Washington.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Inside, here's Champagnie. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Great ball movement there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Yeah, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be on the net.
Going with a whole new group out there now. And the Warriors with some changes. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That's tipped. Kispert is out there with Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Middleton against Payton. Unloads from 13. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Dixon passes to Curry. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Dixon's shot is off.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Warriors leading by 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For Washington, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Dixon. He's got 12. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Pass to Poole. Here's Zorn. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Washington calls timeout. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
It's stolen by Green. Well, their pass it to Dixon. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Poole. Poke loose. Here's Dixon. He's got 12. And Curry has it in the corner. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Middleton on the wing, covered by Payton. And Sard throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Curry looking it over. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Poole. The rebound by Payton.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
And here we go. Washington fast break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And there's the pass to Kispert. Green against Poole. It's Middleton at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring when Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Washington calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Make some noise!
Check out stats for Stephen Curry. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 26 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Poole the pass to Sarr. Down low. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Dixon. And Sarr pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Right side, Butler. Dishes to Peyton. Basket counts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wizards trail by 10. Poole the pass to Sarr. Here's Carrington. Sarr with it. Rebound by Butler.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Curry, guarded closer. Here's Dixon. That 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Peyton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
The defender.
So it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.